Gloria. Mom's hairline looks just like yours.
Wait, does that say something about moving to America?
Let's see. February 18th, 1985.
Mom, so, are we going to have a presidential election or not?
As of right now, nothing has changed. We are still going to vote. The CPP cannot do anything about it.
What's the CPP?
The Communist Party of the Philippines.
Well, Dad said we shouldn't even bother voting. He says it works for China.
No! Just because it works for China does not mean it will work here. Have faith in our system. I believe Aquino will be a great president. Your father does not know what he's talking about.
What don't I know?
Mom said that communism sucks.
So you want a woman president, huh? How will democracy provide for us? Why don't we just move to America?
What? We're moving?
No! We're not moving. Your father's talking nonsense.
Well, why don't we move? There are great opportunities there. This country has been so dependent on America for the last 80 years or so. We may as well just move there since we're so accustomed to it.
Why? I like it here. This is everything we know.
Really? Being comfortable here is not reason enough to stay. We should try something different. We could have better lives in America.
But we don't even know what's going to happen. What if we lose everything? What if we don't even have enough money to come back?
What are you guys talking about? I agree. Maybe you and I should discuss this some other time. Lily, don't worry about it. Nothing's going to change.
Are you sure?
Yes, we're all right here and no one is going anywhere.
It's just something to think about. America could be a great place.
This country could be a great place too. I want the Philippines to build something for itself. We've spent so many years fighting for our freedom, and now we have to fight for it amongst ourselves. If we become a democracy, we won't have to fight for that anymore. Democracy gives us freedom. Freedom we all deserve.
Yeah, like the freedom to all Holocaust role you want.
Oh yeah, you need a flip song?
Yeah, that sounds really good actually.
You only get some if you admit I'm right.
What kind of freedom is that?
Wow, Mom seems to have a really good thing going on here.
Gloria, can we please just spend the night? Is it really going to kill you if we don't go home right away? We can take the next flight out tomorrow morning. Then you can survive an extra day without us.
Alright, I guess one extra day should be okay.
Thank you, sis.
Everything would be just a little easier. I wouldn't be wasting this money if Jen didn't run away. And I wouldn't be worried about money if Dad still had his job. And if Dad still had his job, I could get married to Charlie and... Then what? Our future is so unknown. If Dad still had his job, I wouldn't be having this problem with Charlie. And Jen would have never left, and I would have never came after her. And I never would have found this stupid diary about anything about Mom's life here. I don't understand you. My whole life I've been content with resenting you and what you've done to me, Dad, and Jen. You don't know what we've been through, and it all comes back to you. How could you do this to us? You were so afraid of leaving everything you knew that you would make up any excuse to keep things the same. I almost can't blame you. Because you had such a loving family. But what about us? We were your family too. You're so selfish. I don't think I could ever forgive you.
Lily, why are you still awake?
Who's that?
Over here.
Lola? It's me, Gloria.
Oh, Gloria, I'm sorry. You sound so much like your mother.
Yeah, everyone's been saying that a lot lately. Did I wake you?
No, I could not sleep and I heard you talking to yourself.
I wasn't talking to myself.
You mean to tell me you were talking to this book?
Don't trouble yourself, Lola. I don't even know why I'm upset.
Your mother would stay up late when she was upset too.
Really?
Only she never talked to herself. But I could always tell when something was wrong. It happened a lot after we moved to the U.S.
I doubt that. It never seemed like she cared. She never came to visit, and she didn't even bother to call us.
It was not easy for her.
And that made it harder on us.
It was hard on everyone. It was hard on me to see her so unhappy.
I don't understand. If she was so unhappy, why didn't she come be with us?
Like I said, it was not easy for her.
That's so frustrating. Why wasn't it easy? We were her kids, her family.
We were her family too. Everything she knew was here. She thought she knew what she wanted when she decided to stay.
And obviously, she was wrong.
She did not live that much longer afterwards. She became very ill because she was so depressed.
But no one told us until who knows how much later.
My Lily died of heartbreak, and there was nothing I could do.
You didn't even bother to tell her to come see us?
She never gave me that chance.
She never wanted to talk about it?
I think she was too proud. She tried to fix everything on her own. She thought that if she could make everyone else happy, that she could make herself happy too.
That's not always such a bad thing.
It is if you sacrifice one for the other. Now, why do you not tell me what is wrong?
Are you sure you want to hear this? I feel like I've been telling everybody my problems lately, and nothing seems to work.
I cannot help you if you do not let me try.
Okay. Well, my boyfriend of 2 years proposed to me, and then my dad got laid off from his job, and now he doesn't want me to marry Charlie, my boyfriend, because he wants me to stay and help support the family, and now we just don't have money for a wedding right now, and I feel so helpless.
Helpless, but no one is making you do anything.
What do you mean? My dad doesn't want me to leave.
Is that all?
What are you trying to say?
What about Charlie?
Well, he gets to be with me.
What's in it for him?
Being with me.
What's in it for you?
I don't know, really.
What does everyone else think about this idea?
No one seems to think it'll work, except for my dad.
Why do you think no one is supportive?
Because they know nothing's in it for me.
I don't think anyone wants you to live a life of servitude. Why are you so scared of moving out and living with Charlie?
I'm not scared.
Are you sure? You do not seem to be making any effort to change anything.
I don't see what I can change. This is all out of my hands.
But it's not about what you can change. It's about what you want to change.
What I want?
Yes, to change. This actually reminds me of a figure I greatly respect. A very prominent female figure in Philippine history. After her husband was assassinated, she worked hard to fight against the current government. She ran for president in the 1980s.
President? Is that what that election was about? I read a little about it in my mom's diary. This woman, she was pushing for some sort of democracy, right?
Her name was Corazon Aquino. And by working beside her husband, she developed this passion for democracy and this message of freedom and opportunity that she wanted the whole country to hear. But the Marcos regime was adamant on taking that away.
The Marcos regime. Is that the communists?
Ferdinand Marcos had more of a parliamentary style rule, but he was highly influenced by the communists and other political figures. He did not have the ability to best interest at heart.
Sounds like he just like having control over everything. So what happened to her? Did she actually become president?
She did. $1 million pushing for her cause. And though it seemed like she had so much going against her, she still fought for what she wanted. She fought honestly and with integrity. And when she was elected, she ran the People's Power Revolution, which was a peaceful movement to end authoritarian rule and bring government to the people.
Wow, that sounds so brave. She got what she wanted.
It was not easy. After her husband died, it was not easy for her to get back out there and reach for her dream. But it took that petition, the support of all those people, for her to realize that she was capable of doing what she wanted. And because of that, the Philippines has become a much more happy